Today we are going to be talking about how I was able to grow over 500,000 followers in just 3 months. I really was able to blow my channels up since December of last year, right at the end of the year until now. Like, it's been crazy. I've been gained between 1 to 3,000 followers a day, even having days of 15 and 20,000 followers in a single day. And it was just a simple few things that I discovered over a long period of time. If you're new here, my name is Dylan Wareham. I've been posting on social media since March of 2018, and just now really starting to get a roll on things. Like, I've been pretty consistent over that amount of time. I really wanted to start here on YouTube. As you can see, it's definitely one of my smaller accounts, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've blown up on Instagram big time. I have over 430,000 followers on there, and then I have 200,000 followers on TikTok. But I was able to just do these simple little things and just start going viral all the time. I literally had a video 2 weeks ago and it's at like 2.9 million views right now. So stick around. I'm gonna walk you through some of these simple steps that I figured out and some things that you could change and focus on so you can blow up, go viral, and grow your social medias. Since changing these couple things and blowing up, I've been able to step away from my job and go full time with social media. I've been able to spend more time with my kids and just absolutely chase my dreams. So make sure you're watching until the very end. So like I said, I started in March of 2018. I tried to do just YouTube. It wasn't working. It's a very slow process, and I probably wasn't posting enough and being as consistent. I'm gonna tell you from the get-go right now, one of the best things that you can do is find something to do every day. That helped me tremendously. Since I wasn't growing fast enough on YouTube, I jumped over to TikTok. This was 2021, I believe. And so I started posting on there. I was able to grow about 25,000 followers, posting 3 to 5 times a day, just anything I could possibly think of to post. And that is when I started eating Chipotle every single day. Now that's my big thing. That's kind of what I blew up for. So I started doing that every single day. And like I said, if you can find something to post every single day and just keep trying to switch it up, keep tinkering with it, do them longer, do them shorter, just try to figure out different things. Once you find out what works, a video blows up, keep trying to replicate that. That is gonna be huge. Now, I did this for like 700 days and I was able to grow about 120,000 followers in that 700 days. Actually less than that, I'm sorry. I went from 25 to 76,000. That number 76,000 stuck in my head because I was there for a long time. So I gained about 50,000 followers in the 700 days. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're going from nothing to that, it still was growing, and I was amazed at this. Now, this entire time, I did not utilize Instagram. Instagram has never been my favorite app. Now that I started using it and recognized how to use it and how to take advantage of it and how to build a community on there, it is one of my favorite. I think I like it more than anything else now. YouTube's still my baby. This is still what I want more than any of them. But Instagram is an amazing tool. People click the stories, people engage on YouTube, and actually, on Instagram, and actually it's probably one of the more positive places that I have. TikTok, by far the worst. Just don't read your comments on TikTok because there is just a lot of hate on TikTok. So at around the day 700 mark, I said, I've got to turn this up. I'm starting to get, TikTok released the creator beta program, like the creative pay. So I was starting to make a little bit off of TikTok. I'm like, why am I not utilizing all these other things? Snapchat, everything, right? So I started taking my videos and I simply just started taking my videos, downloading them, putting them onto Instagram and seeing what they did. Now, I had 1,200 followers on Instagram when I first started doing this. And I went from 1,200 followers to 15,000 pretty quick. And I wasn't even being consistent. I would just post 1 to 2 or 3 a week instead of posting every single day. And so I was like, okay, I just gained, another 14,000 followers. That's another 14,000 eyes. Like, I might need to really look into this seriously. And so that's when I started taking it serious. Now, there was one simple change, and it was very simple, and never really did I think about it. I should have been probably doing this from the beginning, but I was very nervous to record in public as it was. So the one simple thing that really changed my videos, first being TikTok started forcing me to make 1 minute long videos. So that was with their creator pay program. It's not, they didn't force me, I shouldn't say that, but if you wanted to get paid for the video, it had to be a minute or longer. So that was something I changed because sometimes my videos would only be 15 seconds. Now with this new rule in place, I had to make them a minute long, which actually worked out in my favor. So they made me start posting the 1 minute long videos. From there, I literally did the most simple thing that completely changed everything. I started recording them making my bowl. In the beginning, when I would walk up, I would record them making my bowl along the line at Chipotle. And that right there started changing. Every single video started doubling, tripling in views. Started getting 1 to 2 videos a week that were viral. And by viral, I mean 1 million plus views. 2 million, 5 million. Combined, I had videos that were doing 10 million on Instagram and 7 million on TikTok. So you're talking about 17 total million views on a video. Like, it was absolutely crazy, that one simple thing. And that's why I say, if you're doing something daily, keep switching it up. And once you find what works, that little edge gave me opportunity out the stinking world, like out of this world opportunity. It was crazy. So I literally just tried that, just trying different things. Sometimes I would sit here, sometimes like the littlest things, and different talking points and stuff like that. Because my videos are pretty simple. I go through, I order my bowl. So I'm doing Chipotle every single day. Chipotle themselves reached out at day 365 and challenged me to do the 1,000 days. So it's pretty simple. I get my bowl, I eat it on camera, I say what day it is, and I talk about something. It's just a sit and talk video. It's nothing super crazy or out of this world. Now, there are times where they've been pretty crazy. I had to sneak 7 bowls onto the cruise ship. Like, stuff like that gets pretty crazy, and those videos usually do very well. The video that I recently had 10 million views on, it was because I got my blood work done. So I actually put some stuff into that video. I went and I had to pay $200 to get my blood work done, and I had all the numbers, and that did 10.6 million on Instagram, or 8 million because 10.8 million because it was something engaging, and they were like, oh, okay, I wonder what his blood work looks like after eating this every day. So to take a step back, in December is when I noticed that that recording on the line was making a difference. It was engaging my viewers. So I was posting on Instagram. I'd post that video every single day on Instagram and on TikTok around the same time. And like I said, 1 to 2 videos a week going viral. Crazy. Between December, January, February, and March, and this was, it really blew up the week I took off of work for Christmas. So this was, like I said, the end of December. I got off, I think, the 23rd. And then it is when I started blowing up. That week that I was off, I gained 100,000 followers. It blew my mind because I had never grown that fast in my life. Between the two of them, I gained 100,000 followers. I was blown away. Then it continued. January, 150,000 followers. February, so on and so forth, to where now I'm sitting at right at 650,000 followers, which is just crazy. I mean, it's so amazing. But it's just staying consistent, changing things here and there. And there's one simple thing that I did on Instagram that you might not know about. This simple trick also just made every single video go crazy. When you post a reel on Instagram, there is a spot where you can make it go just to the Reels section of Instagram. I'm going to pull this up right here and show you. Now, it used to be when you were posting the reel, there was that you could click it. They took that away, I guess because they knew that this is such an overpowered technique that you can use to get a ton of views. So instead of letting the Instagram Reels go to my main page on the main grid, I put them to Reels only. Like I said, when you were posting, you used to be able to click that. They took that away now. So now you post the video, you hit the 3 dots in the corner, and then you hit remove from profile grid. What this does is it does not put it on your profile. It does not put it on your main feed. It puts it on the Reels section only. I guarantee you, I have personally tested this with literally tens of 20s, 50s, probably not 100 videos, but a ton of videos. Once I found out that it worked, I didn't need to test it anymore. I literally was like, okay, this is insane. The difference in views is hundreds of thousands, not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. So I think, now some of them, if I want them on my main profile, I will leave them on my main profile, even if they do less views. Because if it's something that when somebody clicks my profile, I want it to be there, I want them to see it, I leave it there. But 90% of my videos can just go to Reels only. That is fine. They can still get to all of your Reels by clicking it on your profile, but it's just not on your main grid and it doesn't go to your main feed. This is an OP hack. This is crazy. I'm telling you, the amount of followers I gained from just doing this with every single video is hundreds of thousands. I'm still gaining thousands of followers a day. Literally every single day I gain 2,000 to 3,000, sometimes more on Instagram. It is crazy. TikTok a little bit slower. I'm not having the same effect over there, but I'm still growing. That is one thing that if you're gonna, first of all, if you're posting on just TikTok or if you're posting on just Instagram, that's done. As of today, now you take your 1-minute video and you post it everywhere. You could put it on Snapchat, you could put it on Instagram, you could put it on everywhere. The only one that I personally don't use, and it's just because I just don't, is Facebook, but that's just me. And I don't post shorts on YouTube because I found out that for me, I've looked through and I truly believe that if you post shorts on your main profile, the followers you get tend to not watch your long form content, and I am on YouTube strictly to do long form content. That's why I'm here. I have a ton coming. With me being full time, the amount of content that's about to come is going to be crazy, so make sure you're subscribed. Another thing that I did that made people hit the follow button, and what's crazy is they might not follow the first time they see it, right? They might just like it. And then a couple days later, they see it again, they like it. And then a couple days later, I've noticed this trend several times. They might like a video, different videos 4 or 5 times, and then hit that follow button. That is very normal. But I am giving them something to look forward to. With all of your content, if you can give them something that they need to follow to see. So for me, since Chipotle challenged me to do 1,000 days, they're wondering what's going to happen on the 1,000 days. To be honest, I am too. But long story short, it's giving them something to look forward to. So they see the daily videos, they see the grind, they see what we're doing, and they're like, man, I really wonder what Chipotle is going to do on that 1,000 days. So having something to look forward to makes them hit that follow button. And then you just got to make it change up daily and be as interesting as possible, always switching it up. Not every video is going to be a banger. You're going to have videos that only do 50, 60,000 views, and then you're going to have ones that do tens of millions. That's just what it is. But the longer it's up on your page, as long as you're staying consistent and posting every day, that 50, 60,000 eventually is going to grow anyways because they're going through your videos. I've noticed that big time. Another thing that you got to be ready for is the absolutely slow weeks, months, sometimes multiple months of almost no growth. Like I said, I did go from 25,000 to 76,000 over the course of 700 days. I had months where I gained 100 followers, and I was posting every single day, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day for 100 followers in a month. But you have to be okay with that because look at this. From day 1 to day 700, I gained 76,000 followers. From day 700 to 833, I gained 500,000 followers. So as you close in on that thing that you're looking forward to or something that you got coming in the future that you're giving them to look forward to, the closer you get, I guarantee you, day 900 to 1,000, I will gain more followers than I did from day 1 to 800. That's just how things work. People want to see the ending. They're not really there for the entire journey. There's very few that are sticking for the entire journey. They want to see the crossing the finish line. All right, so you've learned the Instagram techniques that are going to help you blow up. You know what to do now. You've just got to put in the work. You've got to figure out what you're going to do every single day. It could be vlogging. It could be going to the gym. It could be eating somewhere like I am. No, I don't 100% recommend that one. It could be going out and digging a hole every day. If you can make it interesting and give them something to look forward to, you're gonna win. So let's put that in effect. And here is what I'm gonna be doing going forward. Now that I was able to step back and go full time with this, my goal from day 1, as I've told you, has been YouTube. So I am going to be pushing YouTube harder than anything else. I will still continue to post over there because that is what's growing my brand, and that's what you wanna do. I'm going to grow more on YouTube just by simply growing everywhere else. That's how things work. So going forward, I'm going to be posting more on YouTube. I've already started posting everyday fitness content, but let me tell you, that is not all that's going to be on here. Things are going to get absolutely crazy. I've got so many things in the work that it's like I can't really talk about them yet because they're in the works. But once things start rolling, I'm telling you, it could be another month, it could be 2 months, but once things start rolling, there's gonna be a lot more than just fitness content. My goal is to have 1 million subscribers on YouTube by the end of 2025, before we cross over into 2026. It's only 2024, so I'm giving myself plenty of time, but I know how long things take. All right. Don't put that in there. If you're willing to put in the time and you're not planning on giving up, watch it work, because that's all it really takes. You just keep grinding every single day. I believe that goes with every single dream. If you have a dream and you want something to be done, you can have it. It's just about working every single day and not giving up. Thank you guys for being here. I hope this helps you grow on your social media experience. And make sure you follow me on all socials, including Snapchat. That's one that I'm trying to grow right now, and it's very new to me because I have not tried it at all. But I'm gonna have a Snapchat story on the Tile page pretty soon, so be looking for that. Make sure you follow me on all socials. I love you guys. Hit the subscribe button here. Let's get to that verse of the day. Today's verse of the day comes from Luke 1:49. For the mighty one has done great things for me. Holy is his name. I am where I am today because I have Jesus in my life. I truly believe that he has put me on this path. He has made me want to do social media and chase this dream. And I just walk the path and he guides me through where I need to go. He opens the doors. I just simply have to walk through them. Your life will be 10 times easier if you just walk down his path. If you're not on his path, you're going to have a tough time. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Subscribe. Bye.